Sorry, y'all. My phone ran out of storage real quick on me. But anyway, back to what I was talking about. The first year was actually, I think the first year was a really, really, I don't want to say this so quick in the video, but I think the first year was the funnest year out of all of them. Out of all four. But it's a very close tie between that year and another year, but I'll get to it. Second year. Okay, so the first year we were there on time. We were actually early. And that year was super fun. Second year, also super fun, but just, a little less than the first year. Like, it was still, I think they were all, like, basically equally fun, but, like, I had the most fun on the first year. Second year, instead of doing a talent show, we did, second year, we were really late because we didn't pack, and, my parents didn't want to pick us up early from school, so we were late, and we were like 30 minutes late to dinner, and we had to help everybody up because we hadn't eaten and we needed to eat. Whole thing. We did like a improv thing where you had to pick out of a hat and like act out the Bible thing instead of the talent show. And then second year, that's the year when we found out that that there was a shop. Now, we didn't find out about this. I knew that there was a gym on the site, and I've been telling my grandparents about it, and I was like, we need to go to the gym, because I knew in the gym there was like fun stuff and stuff in there. Oh, we did not go to the gym because my grandparents thought it would cost money, but then I'll get to it. But yeah, I'll get to that. And then my nose is itchy today. I don't know. But we had so much fun. I don't think the second year gets top 3, but yeah. It was interesting, but I think the funnest thing that we did that year was either also the year before, we did a lot of group games to like win, those were fun. And then the second year we didn't do those games. Okay. Now on to the third year. Because that year, second year, just didn't do much. Like, we did, like, vision boards, but that was, like, we did that in the, hold up, y'all, I'm trying to get these clumps. We did that in the improv thing, but we didn't do much that year. And the food was good, but not as good as the first year. When I tell you that food from the first year was bomb, I'm not gonna hold you. But this year, that second year was low-key mid. And then on to the third year. So this is the year that my church also went on a retreat. So I had been on 2 retreats that year. So the first retreat was my grandparents' retreat because they always do it in April. But this year we're doing it in May because the Edge was booked. But this year we're doing it in May. But it's literally like the first week of May, and we will always do it like the 28th through the 30th of April. So it's really like not a big deal because it's just the 1st through the 2nd of April of May. So it's not really a big deal. Keep talking, Adriana. Basically, third year, super fun year. We go on a hike down. We saw like a groundhog thing. I don't know what it was, but it was something, and it was in the thing, and it actually we were going close to it, and then we realized there was a path, and that's when we found out there's a hike on this grounds that we can go on for free. And we didn't know where it led. Like, we just were walking down because it was a path. Like, it was a legit path that you could go on. And I remember specifically from that year, there was this lady, and hold up. My granddad wanted to know if I wanted a baked potato or not. But anyway, so basically, second year. Okay, so the third year was the year we found out that there was a hike because we saw an animal by the bushes and realized it was a hike. And later that day, I saw the teens, my sister, and this year, another church came with us also. So there were girls Angelin's age that she could hang out with. And I kind of like looped on with them to hang out because one of my cousins, who is also closer in age to me, but I'm still older than her, she decided she didn't want to come on the retreat, which actually I'm still trying to get her to come on the retreat this year. Like, girl, please come. We finally get some other girls who are coming on the retreat, and you're not coming. It's going to be all of us, and you're the only one who's not coming. Anyway, but basically what had happened was I was in the car. I remember this vividly. I was in the car with my Aunt Patrice and my aunt someone. Oh, I think it was Aunt Janice. And I'm not being racist or nothing, but I'm not trying to say that it's racist. It sounds racist. But these fair colored ladies walked past us with like muskets, and they were holding a naked mole rat. Legit, they killed a naked mole rat to go cook and eat with their church. And we were just surprised. I was like, what the heck? And I think the naked mole rat is what we saw when we found about. But yeah, I think that's what we saw when we were looking. Because then we also saw it again. And we heard gunshots when we were on the path. But then we didn't know anything about it. And since it was okay to have guns, like it was okay to shoot in the thingy, we didn't think nothing of it, and turns out they was hunting. But I remember that later I tagged along and we went on the hike, and we found out it was a beach there, and I was above happy. And I'm actually low-key mad because we're going in May, but it's gonna be cold, so we're not gonna be able to go swimming in the beach that's below the hike, which is sad. But also that year, one of the guys from Ghana who joined my granddad's church, he had a drone with him in his car. Weird. Like an expensive drone too. Like I don't know. But he had a drone and a soccer ball. And he paid professional soccer ball, and we played a game of soccer with him because they had like these really big soccer goal things in the thingy, and we could like use them. And so we were using them after we came back from lunch, and we also played like spin around the little bat thing that you use for like baseball, and like go run and hit the thingy. I played it. I actually did pretty good. I don't. And now I can't play baseball for real because I missed the hit. But when I was spinning around, it didn't really make me dizzy. But that also could just be because I'm a dancer. So yeah. But anyway, we played soccer. We ran around. We just had fun that year. Like, we just had fun the third year. It was pure just fun. That's all we did was have fun that year. We also made paintings, and I actually have my painting. Hold up. Wait, that's if I can find it. But I do. It's sitting right here. Oh, it's sitting right here. Okay, these are the paintings we made. Oh, wait, no, these aren't from that year. This is from last year. Okay, but I'm already done with the third year, so let's move on to the last year, which was last year. But last year was also just pure fun. We did games. We also did the pick out of a hat thingy again. that was super fun. Also, my other cousin, she still didn't want to come that year, so she didn't come, but it was still fun. My auntie, who's in charge of like our high school ministry or whatever, she because on Saturday we have like a devotions time, and she for like 2 hours, and she was giving us candy for answering the questions. And we also did like a little skit where it was like bullying and the problems that can come with being a follower, which now in hindsight I should tell my English teacher about that, because it actually matches the unit that we're on. But anyway, but yeah, we were just talking about that, and she had us do like a little skit of what bullying and making somebody like do something that they don't want to do could have an impact on them. And we did that. That was cool. It was fun because I'm a drama kid, so doing something that I could act in, it was fun. She was giving us candy for answering the questions, and then we made these. And then on Friday and Sunday, the food was good. But Saturday, the food was just nasty. I don't know what they had. I think it's because I don't like chicken parm, but that's what they had for dinner. And then for lunch, it was like a fish, but it wasn't like juicy or nothing. It was just, and it didn't have no flavor. It was just messed up. But I don't know. But it was just pure fun. We did some games. We just had fun. We did that. And that's from last year. And that's pretty much what we did last year. And this is my painting once again, day and night. And I just went for a little tropical theme. As you can see here, I didn't really draw flowers or nothing, but from like back here, it looks like I drew some type of flowers. I really just took the paintbrush and I just dotted them on. And then I didn't like how it looked without any more green, so I added these little vines, which are really cute. And I wanted to add some more little like colorful dots in there to look like little like things, but I didn't add them. I decided against it. And then on the night side, so this thing was supposed to be all black, and I was painting this side, and I accidentally got some of the blue from here and here on here, and I couldn't get it off because if I tried to, I would mess the painting up. So I just decided to splat some color on there, but it still turned out cute. And then I did a little bit of blending, and the white didn't really come out white. It kind of came out gray, but that's fine. And then I did colorful birds over here, and I did black birds over there, and they are still so cute. And that's what I did. So that's last year, and that's what we did. So fun. I'm really excited for this year. If we do a talent show, I'm gonna do a tap dance. I've also been listening to these songs because I'm also in charge of the youth praise team, and I'm in charge of the youth dance that we're doing on Sunday, which I've already started both. Tonight we're gonna be practicing after youth Bible study to get with the praise team, and then I'm gonna run the dance that I'm supposed to be doing with another one of the girls who are coming, which is her first year coming on this trip. I'm gonna run the dance with her because it's not done at all, but the rest of it's super easy. It's all the same moves, and then like you're only dancing on the verse, and it's all the same moves. So it's a very easy dance for her to learn. And also, we're not doing it till Sunday, and it starts on Friday. And I think the time that we're going to finish the dance is going to be on that Friday, because the Saturday is when we're going to be doing stuff all day. Like last year. Oh, I also forgot. Last year we did like a prayer hunt before lunch, and we like went to different places. It was like a clue. And you went to the place with your group, and you just prayed there before lunch, and then we walked to lunch. That killed some time, and it was super duper fun to do. But that's all. I'm going to be doing these detox. I really like them. But this is part 2 of that first detox because I ran out of storage. So, yeah. But thank you guys for watching this. I love you guys so much. See you tomorrow. Love you guys. Bye.